Hello everyone, we're going to do another watercolor tour today of one of the books that I put together a couple of years ago. In addition to being part of book discussion groups, my sister and I choose a theme each year for a monthly book discussion between the two of us. And in 2019, that's what this book is, what we chose was 12 different classic books to read or reread in some cases, and then we just discuss it at a given time during the month. Now, to make this book, we start with the covers, which are just pieces of cardboard, quite stout cardboard, and they look something like these. These are off of the back of tablets. I use these a lot, so I generally have a pretty good collection of that around the house. And if I don't, then I ask other people for that, but it's pretty stout cardboard. And then I cover those with, generally, I use, oops, that one's coming loose, I need to glue that down. Generally cover them with some sort of paper. You could use gift bags, you could use greeting cards, you could use just about anything, but I find these sheets of, it's called scrapbooking paper, at places like Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and they come, usually 59 cents to $1, somewhere in that area, and then you can wait for them to go 40 or 50% off. But they're nice, they're fun to work with, and they have just a wide variety of patterns and designs. And that's what this was. I found this one that looked like, well, it is. It's typing. It looks like a book. And so I chose that, and so I just took the cardboard, sandwiched that between two sheets of the paper, glued it down tight, made sure that it is the size that I want. The second step that I went through on this was to cut watercolor paper the size that I wanted. And these are obviously too small. These scraps are too small for this book, but I save all of my leftover pieces from other bigger projects and use them for making these smaller books. So I cut all of the pages this size that I want that will fit into the covers. And then I draw my design. And then after that, I go in watercolor. You could use colored pencils, you could use anything you want, but I love watercolors, so I work with those. And then what I did was I went in after drawing and then filling in with watercolor. I wrote like this. This is for 2019. I just said what it is. And the theme was classic books under 350 pages. And this is a list of those 12 books. And then these are the designs, like we read Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen, and I did like the title of it, a quote from the book, and then something that would conjure up a memory of that book that we read. I made one of these for each one of us. It was kind of fun to do. We did The Secret Garden, Robinson Crusoe, The Hound of the Baskervilles, kind of dreary looking, The Wind in the Willows, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, The Great Gatsby, Mrs. Dalloway, The Scarlet Letter, Anne of Green Gables, Around the World in 80 Days, and our December book was The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. So that's all there was to it. I don't mean to dismiss like it doesn't take some time, but that is how you put this book together. And then after these pages are done, using a hole punch, just a simple hole punch, you're going to put punch holes in all of the different sheets, and then including the both covers. And then I use these ring clips to hold this together, and they come in a variety of sizes. And looks like for this one I used probably that size. Would use this for a great big book. This for a tiny one, as you kind of get the idea with that. You can find links to my other videos below, along with a list of items that you need to complete this project. And join me again for another video tour of some watercolor books coming up. And that's it.